the really key part of the intergenerational church piece is the inter part of that word. You've got the inter and you've got the generational. And I think it's the inter part that's really important, because it's about our relationships with each other. And it's about sharing our lives with one another. So when you get down to a youth group within an intergenerational church, actually what's important are the relationships that are being fostered, within the peer group of the year group, of the youth group, but then also with the rest of the congregation, the rest of the church. And what has generally happened is youth group becomes the prime space where young people engage with God and relationships and all of that stuff. Within the intergenerational space, I would be suggesting that actually the youth group isn't the main space for a young person to engage. It kind of becomes the added extra, the nice extra bit where they can engage with their peers and build that stuff. So maybe it is that the youth group are regularly sharing their stories, their testimonies with the kind of worshipping congregation on a Sunday morning, but also that the youth group are hearing the stories as to what's going on in the rest of the congregation, and that they're actively engaged in praying for the other things that are going on, and that they're learning through that sharing of stories, in hearing from folk of other generations as to what's going on, and that then the youth group can be sharing and leading the way in other parts of church life. So maybe the youth group have been exploring environmental issues or justice issues or something, and they kind of go, actually, we feel that God is calling us as a congregation to do this. And so they take the lead and engage other generations in doing the thing that they feel that God has called them to do.